Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a new week, which means finally it's a new weekly. It feels like forever since I've uploaded a weekly for you guys. I am so sorry. The mixture of reasons really. Some is that I haven't been doing as many weeklies. I have slipped off my weekly game. And I just haven't used my journal in the way. I think I'm waiting for like the 1st of November. What is it about the beginning of a new month that I seem to procrastinate the last bit of this month with the idea that I'll rev up and start up again in November? That's the plan. So if hopefully come the 1st of November, you should hear from me a bit more. And the second one is that when I have done a weekly, it hasn't been to sit down and film. I've just tucked myself up on the sofa with my pens and my journal, and I've just doodled it at, stupid o'clock at night, which is, that used to be me. So yeah, I don't have too many weeklies, but I will do a flip through so you can see what is in my journal and what it looks like when you have time off, because it's a bit all over the place at the moment. I'm working on that. Roll on November the 1st. So I thought I would get back into the swing of things. I promised you guys that I would have a weekly uploaded, and that really motivated me, sort of having people say, hey, where's the weekly? I was like, yeah, where is the weekly? So I sat down this morning and I have put in a Coco themed weekly layout. I have gone in a completely different style to what I normally do. Usually I'm quite block colours with my drawings and doodles. I'm very much about big, thick black outlines and block colour that's very uniform. I've not done this for this layout. I've made this quite sketchy. I've not even bothered to rub my pen lines out. Well, I have nothing to say about that. I'm sticking with it. That's going to be a new style for 2019. Pen lines, leave them in. And I'm quite enjoying this looser, freer style. One of the things that has followed me throughout my life, especially with my art, is that I'm incredibly fixed in making things look perfect's probably the wrong word, but just very put together and very neat. And so this style, this sketchy style, this is so outside of my comfort zone, but so rewarding to do. So I'm really glad I sat down and did this one. It's not perfect. There's lots of things that I'm looking at it now like, oh, what did you do that for? And I am using the cheap Bic colour kids pens, which I got for like £2 in I think they were in Wilko's, which is like a jack of all trades store in the UK, and they're really good. I'm loving them more and more. I have just repurchased a new set of Faber Castell red line markers, but before I sort of open the box, I want to do a review for you guys, and I want to open the box and talk you through the pens. So before I do that, I thought I'd do this layout with my old pens. I am doing that thing. I'm savouring the new pens. I have new pens. They smell like new pens, and I just don't want to open them and taint them with well, I don't know what you'd taint them with pen life. But so this is a cheap colouring pen spread, and it's completely different to what my normal style is. So I'm just going against every trend at the moment. But I'm really enjoying getting slowly back into it. I do feel like my motivation for journaling and stuff has begun to come back. I have switched up how I use my dailies. I will film a video about that for you guys. I watched Ryder Carroll's TED Talk on journaling, and he was explaining through about the mental inventory and identifying things that you want and need. So that's where my head's been at. I've sort of been trying to work on a mental inventory. I will absolutely share that with you. He's also got a new book out. Has anybody ordered his new book? I haven't yet, but it's in my Amazon basket, so I'm probably going to do it. It's like £11, and I am thinking I should support him. Would I pay him £11 for showing me the bullet journal method? Yeah, I suppose I would. So I'll probably add that. It's in the basket. I'll probably add it to the actual order and physically order it soon. But for me, this layout is just a trial at getting back into using my weeklies, transferring some of my things in my mental inventory over into my dailies. That would be nice. I tend to get in a rut with my weeklies where I will write down in my to daily boxes just like all the normal mundane stuff, which I'm pretty sure I don't need to write that down to tell myself to do it, but I seem to find myself writing that stuff down every day regardless. So I'm hoping there's a bit of change and I do something different. Big shout out though, did you see that I just brush lettered? Freehand. I had my tongue sticking out, I had concentration levels at their most highest, but I managed to brush letter something without penciling it in first. That is my win for this week. Let me know what your win is. This is my Coco weekly spread. I hope you enjoyed it, and guys, I will see you soon.